Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm Emily and today I am so excited because I'm trying out Glossier. But before I get into that, I just want to say I'm going to leave a link to a massive Twitter thread down below of loads of different ways you can help Black Lives Matter. There's petitions to sign, places to donate to, ways to donate if you don't have money. There's so much in there, and changes are being made. You know, the protests and the petitions are working, they're listening to us, but there's still a long way to go. So please don't be complacent, keep it up, because you know it's been so good this past week, but it's starting to die down a bit more on Instagram, which obviously isn't good because you just want to keep hitting them hard. So yeah, please check out that link if you haven't done so already. Hope everybody going to the protest is staying safe, and I hope you're all doing well mentally. I know this is quite a vigorous time. 2020 just kind of hit us all at once, but yeah, I hope you're all good and let's get on with it. So leading on from that, a lot of brands have not said anything barely about Black Lives Matter, whereas a lot of brands are doing the most. They're donating, they're putting out massive statements. That is what we like to hear. And one of those brands is Glossier, so I thought, oh, perfect time to actually try their stuff. I've been eyeing their stuff up for ages, but it's obviously a bit on the pricier side, so I never really bought anything. But you know, I saw Eliadis put some of her favourites on Twitter because Glossier were donating, and I thought it'd be rude not to be honest. I have just woken up if I sound a bit bleak, but I just really want to try this. I'm so excited. So it comes in a little cutest little bag like mailer, but it also comes in a box. Comes with a sticker, so that's bonus points. The box is recyclable. I guess this is reusable if you want to. I can't remember what it's called, but I got this like trio for like being glowy, which came with the Future Dew serum, the cloud paint in puff, and the clear lip gloss. Ooh, that way. And then I also got the brow flick because I don't have a lot of brows, so I like my brow products. And then also I got a free milky jelly cleanser. Very nice. So all their stuff is cruelty free and most of it is vegan, I do believe. But oh my god, I'm just so excited to try it. Like, I love wearing loads of makeup, but I still like to look like quite glowy, and especially like now we're coming into summer. I mean, I know we're inside, but I do kind of like that kind of glowy, ethereal little cherub look. So that's what we're gonna go for today. I'm kind of so excited. Headband on, it's time for business. Okay, I'm gonna start off with this serum. You can use it as your skincare routine as the final step, or add to the high points of the face for extra glow, which is what I've seen Eliadis use. She uses it almost like a highlighter. So I'm gonna do both because I want to be glowy. Tell me that isn't the prettiest bottle you've ever seen. That's so pretty, and it's all like really pale pink. Ooh, it's like a kind of really pale pink colour. It's quite liquidy. Doesn't really smell. Oh, it's quite sticky. Okay, it's made my face a little bit tacky, but it has given it a really nice sheen. I don't know if you can see that. I don't really want to do a full face of foundation, so I'm just going to use my foundation as a concealer. I use the ordinary one. Just putting it under my eyes and then on a few spots and stuff. And then blending it out with the BB Beauty sponge. I think I said in one of my videos I used to be a massive blush hater, but now I couldn't live without it. So I'm so excited for this. Everything's just so cute, like, look at it. I got the shade Puff, which is like a baby pink colour, as you can see. I don't know how much to put on. Well, you can add, but you can't take away, so I feel like I should use my sponge. I literally want to look like I'm constantly embarrassed, so I'm adding a bit more. It's also blended in really easily, like I'm barely putting in any work at all, and it's just... I'm gonna set under my eyes with powder because they go so like creasy. How is everybody? How's 2020 going? I feel like this has genuinely been one of the worst years of my life, but we move, you know. Literally, like, what actually good has happened in 2020? Like, we nearly had World War III, we had all them fires, like Corona, like innocent people being killed for the colour of their skin. It's just not a good year. But yeah, as I said earlier, I hope everybody's keeping well. This can be quite a challenging year for everyone's mental health, I feel. Personally, I'm like really anal and I love knowing where I'm going to be at what minute, by what hour, and not having like set plans or like all this uncertainty just like really freaks me out. Like, I'm like a wee bit of a control freak when it comes to like planning, so like not knowing at all like if I'm even going to be going to uni, like it really just stresses me out. And obviously I know things could be worse, but yeah, like just the uncertainty, like not knowing like an end date, like it literally just freaks me out so much. So for my brows, I'm going to use soap and comb them up, and then I'm going to give the brow flick a go. I've got a handy water bottle spray in my room for my brows and my hair. But also 2020, I've always had quite vivid dreams. Like I feel like everyone knows that, like I'm that annoying person that will tell you my dream even though you don't want to listen. But like recently, since lockdown, my dreams have been absolutely berserk. Like I actually can't deal with them. I always remember my dreams pretty much every night, but like recently they've just been so weird. Like I would write them down, but I feel like having them somewhere and like looking back on them would literally just scare me, because I'm like, how has my mind when I'm asleep thought of that? How does it know to like put that story in my head? It like freaks me out a bit. Sorry if you literally don't care about my dreams, what I'm telling you. So I had a dream that like we were trying to like save Princess Jasmine from like Jafar or whatever, and like to make her unappealing she had to pretend she was lost. So every time she said like I'm lost, she'd look really ugly, but if she knew where she was going, she looked pretty. So you had to keep saying to her like, pretend you're lost and you'll be ugly. And it was so weird. So then we like run away to this like massive basketball like stadium, but the court was a volleyball court, but we were playing rugby. So massive team playing rugby of like my high school friends, like and then we scored a try, and they were like, okay, conversion time, you know, you got to go offside and make caramel. And there was just like a hob, and we had to try and make caramel to get a conversion. Like that's not normal. Why was that in my head? Like usually I can trace back my dreams to stuff that's happened in my day, but like I watched Aladdin like last week. I wasn't thinking about rugby. Like no rugby's on TV, like, well, current rugby. I don't think about rugby. Like I don't like rugby boys, sorry, football boys for the win. I don't make caramel. Like I literally don't know where it came from. But I have even weirder dreams, and it's just like people in my dream who I've literally not seen for about 5 years just pop up in my dream. I'm like, literally I barely even know you. Why are you here? I genuinely feel like my brain has its own separate entity, and it's just like, haha, yes, let's ruin this bitch's night's sleep and just make her freak out. And honestly, like sometimes yeah, they're funny, but like sometimes I'm like genuinely concerned, like why is that in my head? Like I don't know, is anyone else having this? Because I'm just like not having the best time really. And last night I had a dream I was in some like weird overgrown like castle thing, but there was like vines everywhere, but it was a bit like Harry Potter, but it like wasn't, and I was just crying, which obviously isn't that unusual for me, but I haven't been in anyone's house except my own, so why is that there? Okay, literally shut up, Emily. So I've put soap on my brows, so I'm just gonna let them set and then draw in some little hairs. They only had 3 shades, so I got blonde. They need to bring out a ginger shade, you know. I'm so easily amused. Yeah, they need to bring out a ginger shade because obviously it's a bit rude. Also, I'm drinking vanilla soya milk, and it's actually really nice. Like I don't really like drinking milk, but this, and then my friend told me about Outpro growing milk. It's actually quite nice to drink, and I was never like a big milk drinker. If you drink milk, you're disgusting. Sorry, I'm part of that debate. Like I don't get how you can just sit and drink a glass of milk and think that's like refreshing. Like that actually just grosses me out. That's not even me being vegan. Like even when I wasn't vegan, like how can you just drink? Ugh. Okay, that's what the pen looks like. It's literally just like a felt tip, so I'm gonna go and try to draw some little hairs. I thought it was a felt tip. It's fully like a little brush tip. It feels quite nice on my skin. That's one eyebrow done. It's really cute. I need to like get my technique on a bit more. I'm not used to like just like flicking. I normally just like fill it in like a block. But it looks really natural. I think it really goes well with the soap, to be honest. I just messed up the front of it. I do love a bushy brow. Like we always want what we don't have, and I don't have bushy brows, but I want them. So obviously all the Pride parades are cancelled because of Rona, which is very sad because I was looking forward to it this year. I wanted to go to like the Liverpool one and the Leeds one. I've been to the York one before. Obviously for Pride Month and Black Lives Matter, it's really important to educate yourself on the history of both. I know I've been trying a lot because got a lot of free time, so there's no really excuse to not be like looking into it more. And I've really learned a lot. I'll leave some links below for some good Pride Month reading if you're interested. There's still so much discrimination towards the LGBT plus community, which is just so nasty. It's incredibly dangerous for some people, some places in the world, to be trans, to be gay, and it's just so heartbreaking that still goes on. Some people are literally just evil, and it literally infuriates me so much that you can be that shallow-minded. Like, love whoever you want to love, be whoever you want to be, and if you don't really understand someone's identity or what they stand for, most of the time you can politely ask them, they'll probably answer your question, but just don't be a dick about it. I am bisexual, I have a flag up there. Oh, that sounded so formal. I'm bisexual. So obviously I'd be celebrating at Pride events for that reason, but obviously I can't go. Biphobia is just really common. I feel like it's really normalised, just kind of like hate on bisexuals, you know, too greedy, haven't made their mind up. It isn't real. Even within the LGBTQ plus community, people kind of invalidate bisexual, which is just so nasty, because we need to stand together and bring each other up, not bringing each other down and invalidating people's sexuality, because that's just not cool. Oh yeah, I just put a little bit of blush and I'm putting a bit of highlighter on my lid just to make it a bit shimmery. I'm just colouring my eyelashes and then I'm going to put on some Collection mascara. So obviously Glossier, I feel like I've got to go for quite a natural glowy look. I feel like that's their kind of whole brand. So I've just put a bit of lip balm on and I'm just going to line my lips a bit generously and then use the gloss, which I'm buzzing for. Right, so I'm filming this a bit earlier to when I'm going to be posting it, but like right now on TikTok, what the fuck is going on? If you're on the normal side of TikTok, like, you probably have no idea what I'm going on about. But like, who decided Jason Earls was next? Like, who decided he was going to be the next like sacrifice to TikTok memes? Like, and why does he dance? Like, what is he line dancing? Like, why does he dance like that? And like, he's so old also. Like, I thought he was young, but like, he was well old when they filmed Hannah Montana. And then these deep fried like supermarket memes, they're so weird. Like, who set these all off? And then obviously got the SM6 band, but I feel like they're becoming a bit more mainstream now. But I'm conflicted, like Adam or George, like I really cannot decide, to be honest. But also justice for Pigeon, she always gets left out, like she's always at the back dancing and I just feel a bit bad for her, to be honest. And then obviously you've got like Bean TikTok as well, like like if you don't know what I'm talking about, can you like send me a screen recording of your like TikTok For You page, because I genuinely don't know what's like on a For You page if it isn't that stuff. Like I thought just everyone would be seeing that kind of stuff. And then you've got people like pissing themselves at the Adventurous Adventures of One Direction audio, like come on, it's had its time. Lip gloss time. I'm so, or maybe I should do, no actually I'll do the highlight first and then I'll do the lip gloss. Oh, sorry to keep you waiting. I'm just still mesmerised by this bottle, but yeah, you can apply it like a kind of glossy wet look highlighter, which is a bit different for me because I normally just pound on about 50 million layers of highlighter. So oh, I feel like I did too much. Also, can I just say I've become a massive Charlie D'Amelio stan as well. Like, I mean, at first she kind of annoyed me just because all she did was dance, but now I feel bad saying that because she's literally just such a sweetheart. You know, she's just enjoying herself being a teen. She had her whole like first relationship like plastered everywhere. The poor girl, fuck Chase. Lil Hoodie, I'm coming for you for breaking Charlie's heart. Like imagine you're so young and your relationship gets blasted everywhere. Like, I know I'm only 19, but I could not watch like, how many, does she have like 50 million, have I made that up? 50 million people watching your breakup. Like, I could barely handle like my friends, like let alone like people I don't know, like hate comments, like nasty people, and then you've got all the like people who are obsessed with Chase, like 12-year-old girls coming for you as well. Like, you can do better, Charlie, and also you don't need a man, you're young, live your life. Okay, like I do look a bit sweaty, but I also kind of like it, but like I'm worried, is this just gonna be like sticky all day? Like, is my hair gonna get stuck to it? Because like yeah. Oh, okay, maybe it'll like set down. Oh my god, obviously I've got the light coming in from this way. I am just kind of like sweating, but like in a good way. Like, I kind of like it. I love getting new makeup because I've got like an acrylic makeup thing here, and I love just like reorganizing everything. Oh, it just gives me so much joy. Okay, now we'll try the gloss. I've heard good things about this gloss, so it better be good. I've got the clear one. It's got like a tiny pink tint to it. I don't know if that's just the tube. Oh, 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 it's quite sticky. It's so thick. Oh wow. I literally don't think I've ever had a gloss this like thick and glossy on my lips before. Like, can you see that? I just realised I completely forgot to put bronzer on. don't care. I've got loads of blush on to make up for it. I don't know if this is really vain to say, but I just feel like really pretty. Like, obviously it's not a lot of makeup at all, but it looks so natural. Like normally you can like tell that I've got a lot of blush on or got a lot of highlighter on, but this just literally just looks like my skin, and my brows actually look like I've got like brow hairs. I don't know, I just feel pretty. I'm very happy with the finished product. I will be using these loads. I'm so excited. I definitely recommend getting some if you want to. I think all of that stuff came to about £50, but this bottle is massive, 30 millilitres. Hopefully the brow pen doesn't dry out. I am a bit worried about that, but that cheek stuff is so cute as well. So anyway, I really hope you enjoyed this like first impressions. I'll probably do updates on my Instagram if I remember about how the products go. I hope you enjoyed having a chat with me. I enjoy filming these because I love running my mouth, and if I can do it to a camera, even better, because I don't feel as alone. I can't stop looking at myself. I mean, I know I'm vain, but I'm feeling extra vain today, even though I'm literally just probably going to go make tea and then sit and watch TV. Yeah, I started watching Outer Banks this morning. I'm not really sure about it. Kind of John B's face kind of scares me, and also the fact he's called John B is kind of pissing me off. Like, I'm sorry, like I know I'm called Emily, so I literally can't talk about boring names, but like John B, like that's my granddad's initials, but like no one called him John B. Like I don't know. And that girl's whole personality trait just seems to be about caring about turtles, which like, yeah, save the turtles, but like when it's your whole personality trait, like, but I'm probably still gonna watch it anyway. So yeah, if you did enjoy, please subscribe and like and follow me on Instagram and stuff, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.